I've just arrived in London. It's quite late to be fair. Arrived here not too long ago. I gotta get some sleep in as the day starts at 12. Gonna arrive there at 12 at the venue at 12. I'm guessing it's gonna go well. We'll see how it is. It's my first mastermind. It's my first time collaborating with other people, meeting other people in the same field as what I do. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm excited. So I'm about to make my way now. Just woke up not too long ago. About to head out. Got my outfit on. Kind of busy, smart outfit, and gonna wear a jacket. Trying to get there on time, so I'ma head out. So this is when I first entered the mastermind. We've got a beautiful view here. I'm just essentially talking to people, getting to know others, seeing what everyone does. We're outside right now, just having a little talk, just getting to know people, getting to know the group. And this is where the mastermind starts, where everyone essentially has their own stage to speak in front of everyone. We've got the leaders of the mastermind having their own talks. It's pretty cool because they didn't just talk about the business side, they also talked about the mental side and how to keep mentally well, how to mentally heal well-being. There's a couple people from everywhere, America, Europe. It was quite intriguing, to be honest.
Yeah, so I'm in uni at the moment, but I want to start up my agency.
Yeah.
And so I saw this mastermind video story. I was like, I should know where the money is. Yeah, like surround yourself with people that know what they're doing. And, what kind of content do you create?
So at the moment I do anything, to be fair. I do short form content, doing content myself, sunset.
I do create like content on YouTube, just like kind of documenting life and things I'm going through. Seeing like whoever, like I'm not necessarily looking for the views or anything. Because I know that there's someone that will benefit from that.
Yeah, 100%. Let me get you use Instagram.
Yes, I
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to document everything, just kind of show my journey. I think it'd be awesome. I feel like if people can see your journey.
True. Yeah, I think I really needed this because it's a different experience online.
Yeah.
Like you see all these guys, how to make 10K per month. You see this so it's a whole different experience in person. That these are real people.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's crazy just to see them online all the time. Just come in person, kind of see them. It's crazy.
It's much easier because when you gain experience, you're more confident in your speech.
Yeah.
When you're just starting, it's a bit of imposter syndrome. Yeah. And also just videos, content, group calls, and you just you elevate.
Is there any kind of books that you kind of go to read to study on? Or?
Yeah. So How to Influence People is a good one. That's quite cliche, but that will teach you the basics of social dynamics and how to talk to people, how to communicate. So that's a really good one. To Sell as Human is a great one for sales. I know it's a bit off topic, but Daniel Pink, To Sell as Human, you should read that 100%. That's why I got my sales ability. And also I used to work a sales job, etc. But yeah.
As you see right there, got a lot of value from Luke. Now we're on to the next presentation. And this one's pretty interesting. He has his own management company right here.
And in that way, I can trust him to close 5K for me.
I've never thought of like trading my and you're right.
Anybody ever had business cards? Don't you feel like the shit? You're like fucking, you got a stack of like fucking 500 you walk around. It's like slapping your dick on the table. It's like, fuck yeah, here we go, boys.
You just have to be like, just be like, this is gonna be.
I think it might replace the role because English isn't my native language. But if it was like Greek, it would be like way more easy.
The thing is, right, like on camera, it's not so much about what you say, it's about how you say it. Like, you can say anything. Like, look at Andrew Tate as well. Like, he's just like, I can't really say stuff he says on camera. You have to make it in a way which is like, to an extent, it doesn't have to be as controversial as that. But it just has to be like interesting. And no one's gonna, you can just say like, you hear of the top 3 methods to make money
Here we may have a recognizable face for you guys. Here we got the importance of building a personal brand, and it was very interesting to hear the tactics and the kind of game plan in the chase to build the personal brand.
Do you think your personal brand ties a lot in with your offer?
Yes.
It does.
Imagine I had a personal brand that had nothing to do with e-commerce in the next 30
Yeah, exactly.
e-commerce services.
Exactly.
It wouldn't work. Right? Your personal brand and the content helps build the brand more than just the action. Like you can't sell. Imagine who do you look up to? Like somebody like that.
Like in the space?
Yeah.
Charlie.
All right. Imagine Charlie Morgan started selling a dropshipping course.
Yeah. Go and work with it.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So it's a bit of a different story. You have to build your content around what you're actually selling, not just generalize. It doesn't work like that.
Yo, that's fucking cold, bro.
Get some angles like this.
That's 1x. 1x. Live masterclass, everyone. 1x. 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 Dude, you see it? You see it? 2x. One more clap. Look at that. Yeah. Get me with the 2x. It makes the buildings look bigger.
Yeah, that's hard. Oh shit, is it in the angles?
Closer. Yo, are we taking a picture?
Oh yeah.
Oh, get him!
Yo, hide your girls, bro.
We could mention the guarantee in the presentation, and every client's guarantee is different, right? What do you think?
Yeah. I feel like a guarantee is mandatory nowadays, man.
Yeah, 100%.
You got it.
Yeah, you have to put the pressure on
Unless you
yourself.
got a big personal brand and you're proper, like you have mad social proof.
I've never closed a client on a guarantee.
I do and disagree, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, there's someone we're working with in person, and they asked for a guarantee. They asked for a written proposal, and we basically said no, and they signed anyway.
There's no contract.
Yeah.
Okay, right here we went to some quite bougie place in London called Canary Wharf. It was pretty good, to be fair. Had a couple steaks. I can't lie, it was kind of busting. Would 100% go back there again.
Okay. Wait. Oh, bro, vlog it. Come on. Content. Only around the world. Yeah. Google it.
So my question is, how did you lose it all? And how did you build everything back up?
Okay. How did I lose it all and how did I bring everything back up? So, complacency kills. This is a big thing with entrepreneurship. 1 month you can make record-breaking months, right? You could make so much money, and yes, you want to enjoy. You need to have the mindset like, right, let's get to the next level. What's the next milestone?
Jerova's spitting straight game and giving straight value here. So if you want to kind of hear what he has to say about it, check it out on his platforms. While he's talking here, we are walking towards the cigar lounge to kind of have a little fun and smoke a cigar for the first time.
If you remind yourself of your life purpose, you then should embody the 7-figure version of yourself. I may sound like I'm waffle right now, but it's not woo-woo. Like, you need to, this way, you're gonna always have, scarcity mindset, right? So that's why it's important to be in London and remind yourself of your purpose. If you don't have purpose, you're just simply not gonna live a good life. It's just how it is. Because you can make a lot of money. Let's go to the first level with our library.
How many people again?
This one says 21 people, so we're good. Oh yeah, no, I want in it, like. I want in it. Let's go.
Alright, so that was a long day. It's quite late right now. It's currently about 2:30. I'm a bit bunged up right now, as you may be able to hear. It was a good day, man. Not what I expected. I'm not quite sure what I expected, but I didn't expect that. It was a good day, I'll be honest with you. It's good to see people my age doing well or better in life. And it kind of gives you motivation. I just came off a call with a client just now. There were so many pointers that I learned today that I just brought on with that client talk. And things seemed to go well. The client seemed way more excited than my usual clients that I would usually talk to in the past. It's always good to learn off someone else. What I've come to realize is that you need mentors in your life. It's hard to do stuff by yourself, which me in my space, I'm doing all by myself. When you don't have that secondary thought or secondary mind to help you out, it becomes a lot more difficult to kind of get out of your own mind and find something new. It gave me more goals. It made me understand what targets I need to reach. It made me understand I need to work a lot more harder. And it was all in all great. I can't wait to see what the future holds. I'm tired at this point, man. I need some sleep. I'll update this even more tomorrow. So I've got an insane amount of packing to do. It's coming up to 6:30. I've got quite a bit of packing to do. A drink of water to keep me energized. I can't tell if I'm tired or what at the moment, or I might just be pushing through at this point. But I got an insane amount of packing to do. I tried to keep the room clean, but when you're coming in and out constantly, it's hard to keep up, man. Now that I'm awake, I can kind of explain what went well, what didn't go too well, and how I kind of found things. So I'll kind of get the one question out of the way. What doesn't go well with these masterminds, or this mastermind in particular? The answer is, everything went good. The only thing that didn't really go well was travel. The only thing that doesn't go well is travel. Travel kind of mess things up. The eating situation can get a little bit convoluted, but what would you expect? You're away for 2-3 days at a time. There's all the restaurants, quick food resources. I guess what you're gonna do, you're gonna get tempted, you're gonna get hungry. Even if you're on the diet, you're gonna say, whatever, I'm gonna eat anyway. I know McDonald's made a lot of money out of people these past couple of days. And the insane thing is that I know how much I'll travel. People came from Greece, from Ireland, all over Europe, and a lot of people from America came as well. I think that was the furthest away that people had come to give knowledge, man. Side note, what I've realized, Americans are so much more kind of business savvy. I feel like starting your own thing in America is a lot more promoted, especially depending on what state you were raised in. At this point, this is gonna be a yapping session, I can't lie. Let's go into what went well. So obviously the tours went well. The kind of presentations that the guys had stood up and prepared just held so much value to me. There was so much value in the speeches. The thing is with this one, you got speeches from a bit of every side. So you got speeches from the ad side of you, the content creation side of you, and even the mental side of you, kind of explain how you have to keep mentally stable. It was great. You weren't expecting people to be so welcoming. When you go to places like these, you always think, are some of these people gonna be in a high horse? They've done well for themselves. They feel above the world, they feel on top of the world. I know some people struggle with staying humble, which is understandable when you make so much money and then average when you're in the top 1 to 5% of people. But everyone was really humble. I got down so many notes, by the way. The amount of notes I have down is insanity. What was another point I can give you guys? Nothing is building a network. That's another one actually. You guys can build a network so much more easier when there's multiple people in the room. Multiple people are connecting, multiple people are talking together. You kind of almost become friends. Like I even woke up to a personal message from the owner of the mastermind. However you wanna. It's good, man. Kind of made me happy to know that it wasn't just there to kind of run things. It was there taking notice to everyone. Very, very intelligent guys they are. Okay, so another question that you guys probably would ask is will I do anything different? Will I kind of change the way I plan things out? Nah, not really. Next time I'm probably gonna book something a bit earlier, like a hotel or Airbnb, because this was very last minute and I was lucky to get a hotel, if I'm being honest. I'd kind of plan out the food places to go to. I feel like that was definitely one of the things that was messing me up. The fact that I didn't know many food places. So I either just didn't eat, which I'm fine with. I've been on my boat recently, so sometimes I'm gonna lay off the food sometimes a little bit. Finding the food places is quite difficult. Clothing wise, attire wise, you kind of seen what I was wearing. I'd probably have thrown a few pictures up. Go smart. Go business casual. You don't have to go OTT with a suit. When it's the younger guys, because this was kind of younger, a lot of the guys there were 20. I'd say there was a guy that was 17 there, I'll be honest with you. 17 or 18. Well, a lot of the guys there were from 20 to 23, 24. I think maybe there was a younger guy, maybe. I know there was in the group chat, they said they were younger, so some couldn't go to a cigar lounge at the start, but they do not check the ID here, I'll be honest, as long as you kind of business suited up. You good. Attire, what attire you should wear. Business casual. Polo shirt, trousers, shoes, that's what I went for. Some black shoes. I ain't go with the pointers, the brogues. My feet are already big, I'm already size 14, and there's no point of me wearing pointy shoes to make my feet look even larger than they already are. But yeah, go smart, don't look silly. Don't go in shorts to these places. Don't go in tracksuits. Do not go in the tracksuit to these places. You don't need to go OTT with a suit with these younger places I found. Maybe if I went to a mastermind with a larger, older audience. But yeah, my complete and final verdict on how this went. The final verdict that I'm gonna just kind of leave it on. Great time, met some great people, respectable people, kind people. Would I do it again? Oh yes. Would it be soon when I will do it again? Now that I've kind of done this, I kind of know what I need to do in my business. I kind of need to know what I need to focus on, how I'm supposed to lock in. I want to say thank you to Harvey and Luke at Multiply Clients for giving this opportunity, man. I really appreciate it. If you could do more of this, that would be amazing. I think the world deserves to know how to find their own way in life in terms of business.
You have all our social media stuff, as far as how to find us, the YouTube and the Instagram.
For every time, and I do like to have the personal touch. I know a lot of people do work very corporately, and have a good one, guys. Boom. Okay. So, I just got back today. That was my first school. It's crazy because when I started, just before I went to the meeting, just before I went to the mastermind, I got a text from one of my old clients. Hi, I'm a recommend you guy. He essentially just recommended me to do videos for them. And the stuff I learned from the mastermind has helped so much. That conversation went really well. So we're getting in the group chat today. I wrote so many just notes from the Mastermind. And so many notes here as well. I got 2 notebooks. It's insanity. But it's already working well already, which is insane. I'm excited. I need to see how to utilize what I've learned though, because this is just the first step. It's gonna be fun, man.